national anthem under the direction of Don Donay. Now let's go over the starting lineups for you here tonight. Starting in the backcourt will be number 3, Steve Hartman, again averaging about 10 points a game for Chokio-Alberta. He is a 6'1 junior. Also back into the lineup, number 11, Eric Quackenbush. Eric has been out battling a illness all year long, and really it's nice to see him back. Even if it is against Ortonville, he's a great little ball player, and it's going to be fun watching him play tonight. Eric is a 5'8 junior. Up front at a forward spot will be number 23, Josh Backman. Josh is a 6-foot senior, and he can explode when he needs to. He's built very well, and he's almost similar in stature to Jordy Botker. That tells you about him, number 23. Also starting at a forward will be Pat Ratch, number 6'2 senior. And the leading scorer in the middle is number 33, Bruce Ritter, averaging 15 points and 9 rebounds a game. So he's a workhorse inside. He's a 6'5 senior. Steve Hartman, Eric Quackenbush, Josh Backman, Bruce Ritter, and Pat Ratch, the starting 5 for Chokio-Alberta. For the Ortonville Trojans, starting in the backcourt will be number 13, Nate Thompson, a 5'10 junior. The other guard is number 55, Andy Ross, a 5'11 senior. He'll run the point, and he sets things up for Ortonville. Up front at a forward spot will be senior Jordan Botker, 6'1". The other forward will be number 41, Pete Ross, a 6-foot junior. And a guy who's been on fire the last 4 or 5 ball games, Ross Wigman, 6'4 junior inside. Nate Thompson, Jordan Botker, Ross Wigman, Pete Ross, and Andy Ross. Chokio-Alberta is coached by Paul Daly and assisted this year by Harlan Ulrich. You remember him. He's been the baseball coach for a few years over there at CA. And the Trojans coached by Kyle Kirkaby and assisted by Tim Geese. Trojans are in their orange uniforms. Chokio-Alberta will be in the white with the red trim. Wigman and Ritter will jump center. Trojans go right to left in front of us. And we're ready to get this one underway. It should be a good one. Here's the tip, controlled by the Trojans into Andy Ross's hand. Over to Nate Thompson, right side. Nate now, top of the key to Jordan Botker. Left side now, Andy Ross. Zone defense set up here by the Spartans. They look inside. Pete has it. Back out to Andy Ross. Looked at a shot, passed it up. Now back out on top, Jordan Botker. Jordan right side now to Nate Thompson. Back to Jordan Botker in the corner, Andy Ross. He'll put it up. It's short. Thompson there for the rebound. Doesn't get it to go, and Eric Quackenbush pulls down the rebound for Chokio-Alberta. Up court, it's in the hands of Hartman. They go low to Ritter. Ritter's got it. Shot no good. Wigman pulls down the board, and he'll dish it off to Andy Ross, up to Jordan Botker. Botker back out to Andy Ross. No score, just underway. Thompson with the left side for the Trojans. Back out to Andy Ross. Back to Nate. He goes low to Wigman. Ross back out to Nate. Back out on top to Andy Ross. Trojans very patient here, looking for a good shot against the zone. Thompson with it now, back over to Andy Ross. Andy back to Nate. Nate looked, faked the shot over to Jordan Botker. Jordan drives baseline. Back out now to Thompson. Nate down low, tried to get it to Wigman. They battle for it. It comes down into the hands of Pat Ratch. And we'll go the other way. Hartman left side. Jordan Botker, good defense over there. Put the stops on Hartman. Shot goes up, in and out. Rebound Botker. And he'll come back the other way. I'll let you talk a little bit, Eric. Wigman shot up and in. I'd hate to be the team that he does it against because he can explode. Full court pressure put on here by the Trojans. Hartman and Quackenbush in the backcourt. Hartman gets it now in the front court. Ritter's got it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. Oh, I think they're going to get Jordan Botker with a foul from behind. So the Spartans will inbound it. Hartman looking. Now he does get it into Backman. Backman goes down low to Ritter. Turnaround jump shot for Ritter. In and out. Thompson pulls down the rebound. We go back the other way. Nate with it now, top of the key, over to Andy Ross. Now Andy will set things up here for the Trojans. 3-2 zone set up here by the Spartans. Most teams going with the zone against the Trojans. Oh, Pete inside, puts the shot up, doesn't get it to go. And Pete's slow to get up, limping a little bit. Shot from Hartman, no good. Rebound, Backman throws up a shot, can't get it to go, and now Botker pulls down the board for the Trojans. And Pete's gonna go out. Boy, it looked like he hurt his ankle. One loss the Trojans definitely don't need is Pete Ross. Skip in the new hairdo, like it. Yeah, most people would think it's a bad hair day. Bedhead. Over the right side, it's Jordan Botker now. He goes to Wigman, back to Jordan. Jordan puts the shot up. Off the front end of the rim, no good. Quackenbush comes down with it. Trojans lead it, 2-zip. 5.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Backman with it. Backman now guarded by Andy Ross. Gets it out to Quackenbush. Nate Thompson guarding him. That's a matchup. Down low they go to Backman. Andy Ross guarding him. Back out now, Rack. Puts up the shot, hits it, a three-pointer. At Rock, oh, okay. I'll get it right one of these days. Wigman back out to Botker, now Andy Ross, back to Jordan Botker. Jordan in the corner, Skip Letchard, pulls up for the shot, can't get it to go. Tipped around, Andy Ross with the save, but into the hands of Backman. And he gives it off to Quackenbush. Spartans with a 3-2 lead on the Trojans. Quackenbush drives, tried to dish it inside, but the Trojans there. Letchard with the steal. He brings it back the other way. Now he'll give it off to Botker. Andy Ross in the corner. They go low to Letchard. He puts it up, no good. And Quackenbush comes down with it. Oh, easy shot, but Skip couldn't get it to fall. Oh, and now everybody's scrambling all over the court, and Andy Ross, last to touch it, it goes out of bounds. It'll be Chokio-Alberta basketball. Yeah, Ponce's back in town. I see the pastor and Mrs. Dahl are here, along with Shanna and John. So the whole family coming back for tonight's game. Nice to see that. Eric Quackenbush now gets it over to Backman. Josh Backman. Ritter has it right side, back to Backman. Now they swing it over to Rock. He puts up another long shot, doesn't go. There's Eric Quackenbush again. Oh, he's been all over the court here first half. Hartman, top of the key. Drive. Shot blocked. They battle for it. He picks it back up, can't get it to go. They tip it around, and it comes into the hands of Backman. Well, they're a scrappy team. Quackenbush shot, rolls around, no good. Letchard, good position with the rebound. Jordan Botker the other way for the Trojans. Trojans down by 1, 3-2, with 3.5 to play, first quarter. Wigman with the long shot, can't get it to go. Oh, the Trojans just can't get anything to fall. Rock with another shot, can't get it to go. Both teams shooting ice cold here in this first quarter. Thompson with it now. He looks at a shot, passes it up, gives it back to Ross, back to Thompson. Jordan in the corner, shot up, bounces around, no good. Eric Quackenbush there again. Pushes it up court to Hartman. Hartman pulls up for the shot, hits it. Two-pointer for Steve Hartman. And it's 5-2, Ortonville behind. Now, pass thrown out of bounds, and it's Chokio-Alberta basketball. Kyle Kirkby calls for a timeout with 2:48 to play. We'll pause for 30 seconds and back with more basketball from Trojan Gym. We're back with you here, Trojan Gym. 2:48 left to play first quarter. 5-2, Chokio-Alberta with the lead. Trojans with the full court pressure. Quackenbush over to Hartman. Now up court they go to number 43, Drew LeClaire, who just checked into the game. And he tried to get it to Ritter and throws it out of bounds. Ben Reimers also checks into the game now for the Spartans. And ball tipped away and into the hands of Reimers. Quackenbush with it now. Trojans a little sloppy right now with the basketball. LeClaire with it, top of the key, Hartman. He looks to drive. Puts up a wild shot and into the hands of Wigman. They tried to draw the foul on Andy Ross. Didn't work that time. It's always good for men to think that. Now they go inside Wigman. Turnaround shot, it's got blocked. Wigman will go to the free throw line. And he will shoot 2. First free throw is good. Ross has all 3 points for the Trojans here in the first quarter. Second shot in and out. Reimers comes down with it for the Spartans. Quackenbush, top of the key. Hartman, right side. LeClaire with it now for the Spartans. A couple of dribbles now. And there's a near steal, but Quackenbush has it. Boy, Nate was just a second late. Hartman with it right side. Cross-court pass now over to Ritter. They go down low to LeClaire. He'll put up the baseline shot. Bounces around, no good. And the Trojans tap it around, but it comes down to the hands of Steve Hartman. That'll be the first on Skip. Dan Roush checks in now for Nate Thompson. Ritter with it now. Gets it over to Hartman. Hartman to LeClaire. Shot up. In. Drew LeClaire. 7-3 ball game. CA with the lead. Andy Ross top of the key. Dan Roush left side. Roush top of the key. Now they go over to Bachner right side, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover gives it back now to the Spartans. Thompson checking in now for the Trojans, and Jordan Bachner will go out. Josh Backman checks in, and Eric Quackenbush will go out. Normally, if Eric Quackenbush is healthy, he plays the whole game. But he's still not quite 100%, so they're going to give him some breaks. Backman left side for the Spartans. Back out to Hartman. Back over to Reimers now. Wigman guarding him. They lob it inside to Backman. Back out to Ritter. Over to Hartman. Spartans being patient as well here. Look to lob it down low to Ritter. Oh, nice save. Almost went out of bounds, and he was able to get it back into the hands of Hartman. Now LeClaire has it, guarded by Roush. Hartman, top of the key. Drive. Free throw line shot. Doesn't get it to go, and he's fouled.
Foul on number 55, Andy Ross, his first.
First foul on Andy Ross. Third team foul for the Trojans. He's got 2 points on the evening. His first shot is in and out, no good. I don't know if I've seen the Trojans have a worse shooting quarter this year than I have tonight. Second shot is no good. Wigman comes down with the board. Over to Jordan Bachner, who just checked back into the game. Thompson with it now for the Trojans. Cross court to Dan Roush. Back over to Jordan Bachner. Jordan back to Nate Thompson. Nate to Dan Roush. Roush will put the shot up. Off the mark, no good. Oh, tip in by Wigman. Oh, baby. Oh, man. So it's 7-5. First quarter comes to an end. Trojans trail by 2, back in 1 minute. Mike Swenson, Eric Torgerson back with you at Trojan Gym. Second quarter underway. The Spartans got the ball first, worked it down low to Hartman. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Foul on number 45, Tanner Radamon, his first.
So Hartman.
At the end of the first quarter, you saw white shirt up in the air, and then all of a sudden you saw a big arm.
Oh, unbelievable. First shot was no good for Hartman. Second shot he does get to go. He's got 3. It's a 3-point lead now for the Spartans. Botker now running the point here for the Trojans. Andy Ross is out of the game, catching a breather. Roush top of the key to Jordan Bodker. Dribbles right side over to Nate Thompson. Bodker back to Roush, baseline, Tanner Rademacher. He goes low, nice pass, Wigman banks it up and in. Wigman's got all 7 of the Trojan points in this game. Trojans down by 1. Shot up by Backman. Oh, he counters with a 3. Wow, 11-7 now with the Spartans leading. Roush left side. Into the corner it goes to Tanner Rademacher. Back out to Dan Roush. Over to Jordan Bodker. Corner now to Tanner. Looks inside. Nothing there. Now back to Dan Roush. Top of the key, Bodker. Swings it over to Thompson. Thompson baseline to Rademacher. Nice dish. Roush banks it up and gets it to go. Full court pressure by the Trojans. Quackenbush backcourt. Now gets it to Backman. Backman back to Quackenbush. Up court, he gets it now to Hartman. Back to Quackenbush. LeClaire will put it up. That's no good. Battle inside. Oh, the Trojans were just standing around, and there come Backman through the group, and he got it, and he's fouled.
Foul number 45, Tanner Rademacher, his second.
Second foul on Tanner Rademacher, so Backman to the free throw line. He's got 3 points. And his first free throw is good. 12-9 our score. Second shot coming up. Andy Ross and Skip Letchard back in. Dan Roush and Tanner Rademacher out for the Trojans. Shot up and good. So that's five for Backman. Dan Ross, Jordan Bodker. Inside Wigman. Turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebound to Ritter. And Skip Letchard picks up his second foul.
Foul number 43, Skip Letchard, his second.
The Spartans will inbound it underneath their own hoop. Backman. Oh, he gets it in. Now it's knocked out of bounds by Nate Thompson. It will still be Chokio-Alberta basketball. Backman now gets it into LeClaire. Guarded by Andy Ross. Rock has it. Free throw line. Gets it back now to LeClaire. Quackenbush. Drives baseline. Dishes it back out. Backman with the shot. Doesn't fall. Tipped up. No good. There's LeClaire again, banks it up and in.
Basket number 43, LeClaire.
Thompson with the shot, no good. Rebound to Backman. Quackenbush. Pushing it up court now for the Spartans. Thompson guarding him. Boy, what a matchup that is. A couple of quick guards there. LeClaire with it now over to Rock. Quackenbush. Back over now to LeClaire. LeClaire drives. Has the ball knocked out of his hands out of bounds. It'll still be CA basketball. So the Trojans. Pass comes. That's okay. Top of the key, it's Quackenbush. Dribbles right side. Back out on top now, LeClaire. Swings it over to Backman. Backman guarded there by Jordan Bodker. Jordan all over him. Lobs it now near free throw line to LeClaire. Now he'll back it out. Regroup here. Quackenbush. Down low they go now to Ritter. Ritter shot blocked by Wigman. Oh, boy.
I knew that was coming. Fake up and Wigman didn't go for it. Come on, get in there.
So the Spartans to inbound it here. Quackenbush has it. Back out now, Rock. Ritter with it. Now gets it over to Backman. Backman baseline, throws up the shot, no good. They battle inside. Quackenbush comes down with, boy, they're just getting all the loose basketballs right now. Now Rock goes up a wild shot, and Andy Ross with good position comes down with it for the Trojans. There's Wigman, left-handed shot, gets it to go. Boy, he's getting that shot down. LeClaire with it now in the front court for the Spartans. Back out to Quackenbush. Swings it over to Backman. Backman low to Ritter. Turnaround bank shot, no good. Rebound, Botker. Now they get in. Got it inside to Wigman. He looked to dish it off. It went off one of the Spartan players' legs out of bounds, so it'll still be Ortonville basketball. Hartman and Reimers in. LeClaire and Rock out for the Spartans. Thompson will inbound it. Gets it into Andy Ross to Thompson. Nice pass, left-handed. Oh, and Roush can't get it to go. Quackenbush now setting things up here for the Spartans. 3:30 to play second quarter. 15-11. Chokio-Alberta leading the Trojans. Quackenbush down low to Hartman. Hartman turnaround shot, rolls around, no good. There's Wigman for the board. Wigman brings it up for the Trojans. Over to Botker. CA jumps in there, 3-2 zone. Thompson in the corner, Andy Ross. He throws it up, no good. They battle for it, and Quackenbush there again for the loose ball. Now we're going to get a push. Reimers picks up his second. It's a foul, so the Trojans a chance to cut into that CA lead. Jordan Botker back out now to Ross. Inside they try to get it to Wigman, out of his hands. Dan Roush picks it up, lobs it to Wigman, lays it up and in. Oh, and backward travel. Turnover back to the Trojans. 2.5 to play. Pete Ross went out with an ankle injury in his first quarter, and he has not returned. They go down low. There's Wigman again. Can't get it to go. Rebound Ritter, and now we're going to get a foul on Jordan Botker, and that'll be his second.
Foul on number 21, Jordan Botker, his second.
So Ritter will go to the free throw line, averaging 15 points, looking for his first one tonight. Free throw is no good. Rebound comes down to Wigman. And Jordan Botker brings it up for the Trojans. Over to Thompson. Thompson back to Botker. Over to Nate Thompson. Corner, it's Dan Roush. He'll throw up the shot. No good. Oh, what a board by Wigman. Back to Thompson. Over to Botker. Nice pass to Roush underneath. Thompson shot. There's a three. Oh, baby. Oh, they just haven't been able to hit anything. You can tell that they've been laid off for a while. Wigman with another board. The Ritter shot missed. Ross brings it up. Boy, he's been a one-man show here in this first half. There's Andy Ross. Now he'll bring it back out. Botcher setting things up. Wigman inside. Nice no-look pass. Ross puts the shot up. He gets it. Now they've given the foul to Josh Backman. Free throw is missed by Dan Roush, but it's a three-point Trojan lead now, 18-15.
Three times in 10 seconds.
Hey, you know, That's the way it goes, Eric, you know. I did think you were perfect, but you have let me down a little bit here, but that's okay. Hartman, long three hits. Oh, boy. This is going to be a wild one tonight. Tied up at 18 with a minute to play in the basketball game. Joe Fuller's into the game. He's got it right side now. Back out on top to Nate Thompson. Oh, and Thompson throws it a little out of reach, out of bounds. It'll be CA basketball. And the cheerleaders scattered on that one. Quackenbush and Hartman work at the backcourt. Get it up now to LeClaire, to Ritter. Back over to Quackenbush. Quackenbush back to Ritter. Ritter goes between the Trojans, banks it up and in. Thompson with it now, Trojans. Top of the key. Nate gets it now to Andy Ross. 28 seconds to play here in the first half. Bobs it over in the corner, Dan Roush. Roush back out now to Andy Ross. Fuller, Thompson, Ross, Dan Roush. 15 seconds to go. Thompson with it over to Fuller. Fuller back to Nate Thompson. Back to Andy Ross. 7 seconds. Andy throws a long one up. Hits a three. Wow. Did they work that to perfection? Oh, man. You got that. Okay, we're back with you here at Trojan Gym, getting third quarter right underway, and couldn't have timed it any better. The Trojans have it, leading 21-20, and Andy Ross with it to Nate Thompson. Now back out on top to Andy Ross, over to Nate Thompson, into the corner, Jordan Botker. Back out to Nate Thompson. He swings it back inside to Wigman. Down low they go to Botker. He drives, lays it up and in. Jordan Botker. Trojans up by 3. Full court pressure. Quackenbush with it in the backcourt. Now Hartman. They go low. Steal by Skip Letchard. Skip gives it off to Andy Ross. Botker. Oh, tried to turn around move and had the ball out of his hands and into the hands of Eric Quackenbush. Quackenbush now looks to drive. Thompson. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to get a traveling call now on Quackenbush. Well, that's not good news. Shot missed by Wigman, rebounded by the Spartans. Back we go now with it as Backman over to Ritter. We'll set the matchups for you here from both teams. Quackenbush now tried to get it down low, stolen. There's Wigman, all the way. Slam it home, baby. Oh, oh! Oh, baby. It's a 5-point lead for the Trojans. Hartman has it now, guarded by Botker. Shot blocked, Wigman. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Ross Wigman. That was Eric Quackenbush, and you could see it in his eyes. He says, "Oh, I want to see this one." Backman missed his first shot, second one coming up, and that one bounces around and in. And for Backman, that's 6 points. And it's a 4-point Trojan lead. Into the corner, it's Thompson. He'll put up the shot. Nate has it go in and out. Ritter with the rebound. Oh, and Wigman went for the steal, and he knocked Backman out of there and helps him up. So Wigman will pick up his second foul. Yep. Yep. Ross goes out with 13 points. He's been the offense tonight for the Trojans. Again, the Trojans will put the full court pressure on. Hartman in the backcourt now. Botker working on him. Thompson with a near steal, but Quackenbush maintains possession. Dishes it now to Rock. Rock looks, now gets it to Hartman, top of the key. Shot rolls around, no good. Letchford with the rebound. Dishes it off to Andy Ross, up court to Nate Thompson. Now they'll set it up. Ross over to Botker, into the corner, Tanner Rademacher. He'll throw the shot up, no good. Andy Ross climbs through for the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds as he came down on it, so the turnover will give it, or the possession will give it back to the Spartans. So Quackenbush with it. Nate Thompson's been guarding him. That has been a great matchup tonight. You want to see two of the quicker guards in this area. Hartman now, and there's a good matchup. Hartman and Botker. I love this game. This is a good test for both teams. Hartman shot up, in. That's 8 for Steve Hartman. Botker now back out to Nate Thompson, back to Botker. Jordan down low to Skip Letchford. Now Jordan with the shot. There, hits it. Let's hope that starts something big here for Jordy. 28-23, Trojans lead it with 4:48 to play. Quackenbush now top of the key. Nate Thompson again guarding him. Dribbles right side, gets it over to LeClaire. Down low they go to Backman. Back out on top to Steve Hartman. Goes low, throws it out of bounds. Turnover. Gives it back to the Trojans. Now Botker with it. Down in the corner, Tanner Rademacher. Back out to Jordan. Tried to get it inside to Letchford, and Skip wasn't looking for it. Turnover. Backman with it now over to Quackenbush. Back over to Backman, top of the key, shot, good, three-pointer. He's got 9, 2-point Trojan lead. Now they get it to Letchford inside. Skip, nice move, lays it up, can't get it to go. Tanner comes down with an offensive board, and he's going to be fouled. That's the second foul for Backman. Wigman and Roush in, Letchford and Thompson out for the Trojans. They get it into Andy Ross in the corner. And he dribbles back out, Botker top of the key. Lobs it now to Tanner Rademacher. Roush back to Botker. Top of the key, it's Andy Ross. He swings it over now to Dan Roush. Roush down low to Tanner. Nice pass, Wigman underneath, up and in. And it's a 30-26 lead. Now we got a timeout. So timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. Swenson and Eric Torgerson along with you here tonight. It's 30-26 with 3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Been a good one. Spartans and Trojans. Quackenbush now will bring it up for the Spartans. LeClaire has it now into the game for the CA Spartans. Gets it over to Ritter. He'll pull up for the shot. It's in and out. Oh, that one was down. I don't know how that thing put out. That shot reminds me of Marty Stotesbury, Clinton in Graceville. Remember that? Boy, he had some dandy shots. Each team now with 2 team fouls. 3 minutes to play. Dan Roush has it now for the Trojans. Wigman pulls up for the one-handed jump shot, rolls around, no good. Oh, now we're going to get a push on Jordan Botker. Jordan bumped him, and Backman went down. Go for Jordan, that'll be his third. Yeah. Hartman's wide open. Can't get it. Tanner with the rebound. Dan Roush, top of the key now to Botker. And Jordan stutter step. Turnover gives it back to CA. Pat Rock stepping in. Yep. But how do they miss it in the pros? Yeah, as long as you can walk, you can travel, I guess. Yeah. Whacking. Oh my. LeClaire has it now for the Spartans. Bad Rock with it now. Rock back out on top, Quackenbush. Right side, it's Ritter. Ritter looking, now back to LeClaire. Now to Quackenbush, he drives. Nice pass, can't get anything to go. Gets it right back to him. Now LeClaire, he'll pull up for the shot. No good, rebound Wigman. Over to Andy Ross, up court it goes to Jordan Botkin. Back out to Ross. Now Andy with Dan Roush playing catch. Now Andy will reset things here for the Trojans. Swings it over to Dan Roush. Into the corner, it's Wigman. Wigman back out to Roush. Roush now inside Wigman. Wigman, turnaround shot. Goes, nice shot. And that's 17 for Ross Wigman tonight, and it's a 6-point lead for the Trojans. Backman with it left side. Minute and a half to play, third quarter. Andy Ross guarding him. Nice move, Backman up and in. Beautiful. Wigman, now he'll pull up for the jumper, and he hits again. Wow, 19 for Wigman, 34-28. LeClaire with it now, crosses the center line. Tanner Rademacher guarding him. Backman with it now. Backman, guarded by Ross, near the free throw line. Ball stolen by Tanner Rademacher. Over to Botker, back to Tanner. Tanner lays it up. Oh, it doesn't go. They battle for it. Wigman. Oh, man. Wow. Wigman came out of nowhere. So our partner in the middle here, how you doing tonight there, big boy? Good. Can you tell us your name? Hi, Max. Shot put up and in. Tanner Rademacher with the points. Eric's son Maxwell sitting by. You're gonna have to give me another score sheet. I ran out of room for Ross Wigman. They battle, throw it inside. Wigman with another steal for the Trojans. He'll bring it up. Pulls up, back out to Andy Ross. He'll put it up for three-pointer. It's no good. Battle inside, and Hartman comes down with the rebound. 12 seconds to play in the third quarter. 10-point lead for the Trojans. And there's a steal by Thompson. Nate drives, lays it up, and in! Third quarter comes to an end. It's Ortonville 40, Chokio-Alberta 28. Fourth quarter action in 1 minute. It's Dan Roush, Andy Ross, Nate Thompson, Tanner Rademacher, Skip Letchard, the five out there. Steve Hartman, Eric Quackenbush, Pat Rack, Ben Reimers, and the big guy Bruce Ritter out there for Chokio-Alberta. And the Spartans get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Hartman left side for CA. Back out on top to Reimers. Reimers into the corner now, Rock. Rock goes low to Hartman. Hartman posting up Andy Ross. Turnaround jump shot. Now we're going to get a push in the back by Andy Ross. And that'll be Andy's second foul.
Foul in number 55, Andy Ross. 6 seconds.
Set that right there for you there, buddy. Hartman with the free throw is good. And Steve Hartman's had a quiet, good night. He's got 10 points. Excuse me, he's got 9. Now he's got 10 points, Steve Hartman. Yeah, Skip will always let him know what the right call is. Top of the key, it's Andy Ross. That's just Skip. He's a good old boy. Tanner Rademacher, nice pass from Andy Ross. Lays it up and in. 37. Wow. Quackenbush now. Like you said, that was a good match. There's another near steal again. And he does get the steal. Now we're going to get a traveling call. Traveling call on Nate Thompson. Oh, wow. Oh boy, Nate, he's just scrambling all over. Now he's going to pick up a foul over on that side. Have you noticed the situation here, Eric? It's always a good call for Hansi, but for the other guy there, they get on him a little bit, don't they? Ritter down low. Oh, they got Tanner up, but he walked beforehand, shuffled his feet. Turnover gives it back to the Trojans. Andy Ross, top of the key for the Trojans. Over to Dan Roush. Dan back out to Tanner Rademacher. He'll put up a three. Hits it! He's going to call a full timeout, so we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Trojan Basketball on KDIO. Alberta will get the basketball. Nice to see former Millbank girls basketball coach Gordon Berquist, now a counselor over at CA at the game tonight. And CGB, yes, my mistake there. Backman, tried to get it to Ritter down low, right between his hands, out of bounds. Turnover, gives it back to the Trojans. So Andy Ross will bring it up here for the Trojans. Now Thompson with it. Letchard down low, puts up the shot. No good. Out of bounds. And it's going to be CA basketball.
Nice shot. Can't get one to drop.
It's the hair. He's got to change it, man. Wow. Looks like Julius Irving when he played for the ABA. It's just all over. He lays it up and in. Oh, another near steal by Tanner. Goes out of bounds. Yeah, it's more Don King. You're right. I'm going with the Don King lookalike here. Yeah. LeClaire with it now for the Spartans. Puts up the shot. Hits it. He's got 6. 49-32 with 5.5 to play in the basketball game. Trojans with the lead. Oh, I know it. They can strike and strike quickly. Dan Roush with it now. Skip Letchard. Skip back out to Roush. Over to Thompson. Goes inside. Tanner Rademacher. Tanner has his shot blocked. Tipped around out of bounds, and it will be Ortonville basketball. Inbounding it for the Trojans will be Andy Ross. Thompson gets it in. Drives. Dishes to Letchard. Nice pass. And that's the first 2 for Skip tonight. Up court they go. Coming. Unbelievable, striking and striking quick. 53-32, just like that. Trojans are up by 21 points. We'll be back with more basketball right here on KDIO in 30 seconds. So Pete Ross went out early in this game with an ankle sprain, and it looks like it's going to be about 10 days or so before Pete gets back into playing action. It looked like it was going to be a lot worse than that, though. CA with the basketball. 4:55 to play in the game. Backman in the backcourt. Guarded by Dan Roush. LeClaire with it now. Thompson guarding him. Now to Rock. Back over to Hartman. They go low to Ritter. He's got it knocked out of his hands. It's going to be a foul on Nate Thompson, his second. One of Nate's better nights, 9 points. I mean, he's always been steady this year with good defensive play, but nice to see him get some reward with some points. Free throw is good by Ritter. Second one is also good. He's got 4. 53-34 now. Trojans with a 19-point lead. Roush now over to Thompson. Right side. LeClaire guarding him. Letchard down low. Pass to Rademacher. He dishes it out. Now they try to get it over to Letchard. He couldn't get it. Thompson saves it. They swing it around. Roush now to Andy Ross. Back over to Nate Thompson. Back to Andy Ross. Andy over to Nate. Nate down low. Oh, pass underneath the Tanner. And Tanner's got 9 off the bench for Ortonville. Oh, you got that right. Now with it is Rock. Rock puts it up, banks it in. I heard him say bank. He's got 5. 55-36, 3.5 to play in the basketball game. With it now is Dan Roush. Back out on top to Andy Ross, Nate Thompson, Tanner Rademacher. Tried to bounce it into Letchard. Thompson picks up the loose ball and puts it up and in. Oh, here we go with the shot by LeClaire. He hits. He's had a pretty nice night. That's 8 for Drew LeClaire off the bench. 3 minutes to go in the game. Andy Ross with it now. Pulls up near the free throw line. Dishes it to Letchard. Skip drives. Banks it up. Can't get it to go. And Dan Roush pulls the rebound. There's Tanner from 3. He hits. He's got to say, what's going on here? Unbelievable. 2:43. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Martins, Eric Quackenbush, Josh Backman, Nate Hines into the game, number 45. Ben Reimers, number 55, and number 33 is Bruce Ritter. Botker, Dan Roush, Letchard, or excuse me, Wigman, Rademacher, and Andy Ross, 5 out there for the Trojans. Quackenbush now swings it over to Backman. Backman over to Hines. Hines goes low now to Ritter. Ritter banks it up. Can't get it to go. They battle for it. And Backman comes down with it, puts the shot up, no good. Battle for it in the corner. And it's going to be timeout. Well, we'll keep it right here and remind you, tomorrow morning we'll have our coaches show coming up at 10 o'clock. It'll be kind of an abbreviated coaches show, but we'll be there. Tomorrow afternoon, by the way, wrestling at 2 o'clock against Lac-Qui-Parle Valley here in Ortonville. Again, that's 2 o'clock wrestling tomorrow. And then join us Monday for doubleheader action. First game at 6:30, Ortonville varsity girls basketball against Lac-Qui-Parle Valley. Ray Torgerson will be bringing you that game. And then right after that, about 8 o'clock, it's Ortonville-Benson boys basketball. That'll be coming up about 8 o'clock, and Paul Zahn will be joining Eric for that one. So I'm going to miss you, man. Andy Ross with it for the Trojans. Botker now swings it over to Dan Roush. 1:57 to play in the basketball game. Now in the corner, it's Wigman. Wigman back to Dan Roush. Dan swings it over to Andy Ross. Andy looks down low. There's Wigman. Shot put up by Ross, no good. They battle for it, and Backman comes down with it over to Quackenbush. Quackenbush now. Looking, he'll pull up for the 3. Boom, he hits it. That's his first point, and it's a three-pointer. Tanner Rademacher pass to Wigman. Wigman puts it up. Oh, there's a block by Tanner. We go the other way. Botker lobs it up to Wigman. Banks it up. Can't get it to go. Oh, did Tanner come down hard, but he traveled. Boy, we don't need any more people hurt, and Tanner went down hard. Coach Kirkby emptying the bench now, and into the game comes Al Westmeyer, Andy Simonich, Jesse Close coming in. Tanner goes out, Andy Ross is out, Dan Roush is out. Andy did a nice job running things here tonight for the Trojans, and Nate, what a game he had. Quackenbush behind the back, dishes it off to Backman. 56 seconds to play. Quackenbush now over to Hines. Hines back to Quackenbush, nearly stolen there by Jesse Close, knocked out of bounds. 62-41. LCA will empty theirs as well. Lucas Westerman coming in, 5'6" junior. Now more substitutions coming in. Let's see, number 25, that will be Scott Melberg. With it is Quackenbush. Yeah. Now with it, they swing in the corner. It's Westerman. Shot put up and no good. And now we got a foul underneath. I think we lost it there. Hi, Jill. Okay, we'll just hook us right up and we'll take it from here. Al Westmeyer with the shot put up and in, and time runs off the clock. And the Ortonville Trojans win it by a score of 64-44. Boy, what a second half for the Trojans. And we'll be back and wrap it up in 1 minute.